Hello, in today's lesson we're looking at the difference between anybody and anyone in English. This is a really common question that my students ask me, so I decided to do a lesson about it for you. By the end of today's lesson, you will know the difference between anybody and anyone. I'm also going to explain the difference between nobody and no one. You're also going to learn the difference between somebody and someone. And I'm going to teach you how to use all these words grammatically perfectly. Let's go! If you're new here, I'm Greg and I teach British English pronunciation and intermediate and advanced grammar. So if this is your first time, please click subscribe and that bell notification. Now let me be honest with you. When my students ask me the difference between somebody and someone in English, I always reply, there's no difference. You can use them interchangeably. It really makes no difference if you use one or the other. Now, with this video, as with all my videos on YouTube, I did a little bit of extra research, a little bit of investigation, just to see why we have two words, and what I found was that apparently somebody is a little bit more formal and someone is a little bit more spoken. Seriously, everywhere I looked, I saw the expression a little bit more formal. So it's not saying that somebody is formal and someone is informal. No, it's simply saying that sometimes if you want to sound a little bit more formal, use somebody. As I was reading the BBC News this morning, I noticed they used somebody and not someone, but to be honest with you, I don't think it matters at all which word you use. The meaning of both words is exactly the same. So perhaps if you're doing a Cambridge exam and you want to follow the Cambridge rules, then use somebody if you're writing and someone in your speaking exam. But honestly, I don't think it really matters at all. As for the difference between no one and nobody, again, there's no difference. Just bear in mind with these two words that nobody is one word, but no one is two words. Sometimes you see a hyphen between no and one. That seems acceptable, but really the correct version is two words, no one. Finally, the difference between anybody and anyone. Good news, no difference. They are both, again, exactly the same. Anybody is a bit more formal and anyone is a bit more spoken. Again, as I said, I use both when I'm speaking all the time. So my personal advice is choose your favorite and use it. So finally, a simple English grammar rule that is not complicated, has no exceptions, and it's just really, really easy. However, many students still make lots of mistakes when they use these words: anybody and anyone, nobody and no one, and somebody and someone. And this is because all of these words are the third person singular. In other words, we have to say somebody is, not somebody are. As with all grammar rules, it's much better to put this into context. So let's have a look at a few quick examples of what I've just said. Is there anybody there? Is there? Okay, is there anybody there? Not are there? No, is there? Is there anybody there? There is nobody there. There is, there is, not there are, there is nobody there. And that is the same as there isn't anybody there. There isn't anybody there. Again, third person singular. Do you know anyone who plays the piano? Do you know anyone who plays with an S because it's the third person singular? Do you know anyone who plays the piano? No one has arrived yet. No one has arrived yet. No one has, not have, no one has arrived yet. Oh, I think someone is at the door. I think someone is at the door. Someone is at the door. And if I'm holding my baby and giving her to my wife, sometimes I might say, somebody wants you, somebody needs you, wants and needs. Third person, singular. So yes, sometimes English grammar can be an absolute pain, but this time I'm happy to say it's a really easy answer. They're all the same. Just remember to use the third person singular with anybody and anyone, somebody and someone, and nobody and no one. All these words, and you'll have no problem at all. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel if you've liked this video. And the next step is to watch one of those videos and to get my book, which you can download by clicking the link in the description. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.